Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Greg here today, bringing us a Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay commentary. You guys be watching in the background is a 97-9 match on Boneyard. That's a little bit of a higher death count than I would normally post, but sometimes choking happens, and I want to show you guys that. So yeah. Anyways, I haven't been playing much ground war lately, but I'm gonna start getting back into it soon. I've been playing a lot of 10v10 just in 6v6 just because I've been having fun in it lately, but I haven't been recording because I know you guys are subscribed to me for ground war gameplay, so that's why I'm trying not to bring any 10v10 or 6v6 content at the moment. Anyways, so this AK-47 class up's pretty good. I wanted to try something out with a reflex on it, as well as the RPK barrel and the Merc foregrip combination, because if you guys don't know, I normally like the Romanian barrel on my AK-47. The reason why is you don't have to use an under barrel whenever you use it. You got a lot of recoil control. One of the only things about it, though, is whenever you use the Romanian barrel, you have really slow ADS time. You lose, I believe, I think it's like 64 milliseconds or something. It's basically 4 frames of your ADS time, and it can really make your build slow. So I decided to change that up, and especially because if you guys don't know, the Merc foregrip allows for you guys to have faster movement speed, at about 3.7% movement speed increase, which is amazing. So the Merc foregrip can help you move a little bit faster, and that can help counter the lower movement speed we get from the RPK barrel. So that's why I have it on, and on top of that, I really just want max recoil control, especially because I like to shoot at longer ranges, so that's why I put on the rubberized grip tape. If you guys are going to be playing up a little bit closer, then I definitely recommend the stippled grip tape, because faster sprint out times, a little bit quicker ADS, and recently the AK-47 got a buff. This is not the buffed AK-47, this was a while back, this gameplay, so I just want to make you guys aware that that is the case. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about some things about Boneyard here. So first off, I took that vehicle up here to the A spawn because this is going to be where people are going to be at the beginning of the match, right? They're going to be coming in from A. They're either going to go from A to B or A to D, and the reason why is they want to start getting that map control. So whenever you get up here to the A position, you can kind of streak up for some easy kill streaks on the people that are, you know, basically trying to rotate out and grab some more flags, as well as the people that might be doing point man, sitting in their spawn, you know, shooting down streaks or just sniping from their HQ. You want to make sure you're going to be killing those people too, so they're not going to streak up on you. Right here, I think my friend actually got the first advanced UAV. I think I died off mine if I remember correctly. So at this point, I'm just trying to streak up and use the advanced UAV as much as I possibly can, so that way I can earn that VTOL jet, which is going to help me earn my white phosphorus. Since I was using kill chain, I believe in the beginning of this match, I might take it off later in the match, and I think that's when everything starts going a little sour. But basically, I have that VTOL jet. It get me the white phosphorus, advanced UAV, so on. And this is probably the best kill streak set for Boneyard. Now, you can switch out the advanced UAV for the gunship if you really are just wanting to maximize kills. Maybe you're playing solo, you know, you're just really trying to help your team keep map control, and maybe they're, you know, that's just how you want to play it. You can obviously do that. But the VTOL jet on Boneyard, since this is an open map, you don't really have to worry about buildings, and like whenever the VTOL bombs comes in, it's, you know, it's not going to hit a million buildings like on Tovorsk District, whereas this map, it's really going to hit people that are on the ground, and you want to place it over a flag whenever you're calling it in, especially the outdoors one. Calling it on something like D or E, the VTOL is going to be able to do a lot more work than it would on some of the other areas. And then the white phosphorus on this map is absolutely insane. If you guys have not used the white phosphorus yet on Boneyard, I highly recommend you do, because it will get you a ton of kills. It's honestly probably one of the best kill streaks for this map, and Chopper Gunner flies a little bit high on this map, which can make it a little bit ineffective. So I honestly think the white phosphorus is a much better kill streak for Boneyard. Anyways, holding on to the advanced UAV right here, the reason I'm holding on to it is just trying to get as many kills as I can without having to use it. If I end up going like a 20 streak or something, then I know, hey, a nuke's possible, I'll call up that advanced UAV. If I don't go on a 20 streak and, you know, I just end up dying, then I'm like, alright, well, at least I have it. It can help me earn my next VTOL, my next white phos, or advanced as well. So that's one of the reasons I like to try to save it. If you're playing in a party, of course, an organized stacked 4-man party or whatever, and let's say you're all using the advanced UAV, then there's no reason you shouldn't just call it up, right? But as for me, just me and one other friend, and we're just kind of chilling, so again, I ask him, are you on a streak or anything? If he says no, then I'm going to save it. If he's on a streak, I'll call it up. It's just all about that communication with the people you're playing with and stuff like that. Again, I'm sitting here just patrolling their HQ because there was a lot of people spawning at their HQ. I think they really just wanted to get A back. So right now we're just holding them out. We got them pinned back here. Again, if there's the point man farmers and stuff like that, they're obviously be getting killed, especially whenever kill streaks are being called in, like VTOLs, the White Fosses, all that kind of shit. And basically that's what we're really focusing on here, is just trying to keep these guys pinned so they're not pushing out and getting back. As you guys can see though, there were people that have D, E, and B now, so if we really want to make some moves, especially because I've already streaked up, I can't earn any more streaks, I'm going to have to go ahead and do something about the flags situation, right? So I end up calling up my advance right here because I believe my friend said he was close, or I maybe just thought, you know, since I was going to assault D, I should definitely call up that advanced UAV so I can see where people are going to be at, especially now I'm pushing back here. But I end up dying to one of the guys in there, and then I instantly spawn back in on my buddy behind D here, and now we are we're in position to start killing some people. So I speeded up just a little bit because it's got a little slow, and there's a lot of people still at D, but I want to make sure we're going to get E. And the reason I push back to E is just because I really wanted to make sure they're not going to be spawning back there anymore. You want to try to keep people from spawning behind you, right? You want them to be spawning in a straight line ahead of you, so that way you're not going to be shot in the back, and you can take all the gunfights in front of you, and you can make sure that, you know, you have full control of the situation. If people are going to be flanking you, they're going to be behind you, that could be detrimental to your streak. So that's why I went ahead back there and I captured E. I ended up just cutting it out, like I said, but now they have B and A, and this is basically the great formation that we want for the flags. At least, you know, it's more ideal because basically, you know, we have the EHQ, now we have E, D, and C, and that means they're going to be spawning B and A, and then getting on flanks in this situation is going to be very powerful. As you guys can see, I'm heading out on a flank here on the right side of the map, although I'm just kind of sitting here, and now I pushed up. And pushing up to these planes and stuff like this, you saw me sit here earlier in the gameplay. Whenever people have the A and the B flag like this, pushing up to here on this side is very effective, I noticed. You can also do the other side if they do not have B and they just have A. You can sit over there. That's where I was in the beginning of the game, which is very effective as well. It's just really important that, you know, if they do have B, it's going to be less effective. It's still effective, don't get me wrong, but that other side is way more effective whenever they do not have B. But now B is the only thing they have, again, so I got to make sure I'm going to take this a little bit easy, make sure that that APC that spawned in there, no one takes it and tries to kill me with it or whatnot. And so now, again, just back in prime position here, just trying to get some picks, get my advanced UAV. But as you guys can see, I ended up taking kill chain off because I thought, you know, this lobby seemed pretty easy, not going to worry about having to get my kill streaks, get me more kill streaks. Maybe I could get away with, you know, running EOD or quick fix or something, but I end up choking, so it is what it is. I just really want to show you guys, by the way, how much damage the white phosphorus actually did right there. I don't know if you guys have noticed the amount of kills it got whenever it dropped down, but anyways, right here we're just picking off some people that are still chilling at B. This is a really good thing you guys can do as well. A lot of people like to sit in the B building, so what you can do is just try to get some angles on them, pick them off, and then, you know, switch up your position. If you notice there's a lot more resistance, people are trying to push you, they're trying to kill you, all that kind of good stuff, you can go ahead and try to switch up your angle and try to get new angles on people for this building, and you can streak up pretty easy right here because people just keep coming back to the windows, they keep spawning on your squad mates in there, and eventually it just happens where, you know, your team just assaults the B flag and captures it and pushes out all the enemies back a little bit further. So they're gonna be starting to come to A. As you guys can see, pick up the white phosphorus right there. Opening up a white phosphorus in ground war, like just placing it down, is probably one of the most satisfying things on this map, because you just know whenever it comes down, the kills are just going to start rolling in, and it's just a lot of fun. But yeah, so anyways, again, another advance. The game's pretty much coming to an end, so again, I'm not really going to save my advance so I can try to earn more streaks. Since there's only 30 points left in the game, the best thing for me to do would just be to go ahead and try to get as much of a streak as I can and just, you know, let the domination happen. But I end up getting taken out by a cruise missile because I don't have cold-blooded on, and of course it's going to go for me, because why wouldn't it go for anyone that's in a group? Nope, just going to go for me. Anyways, right here coming up to A, there's people of course, sitting in the playing pieces, so this is a really good head glitch you guys can sit on right here, because really only like the top of your head is shown. And it's just really easy to pick people off from this spot because they don't really get that much aim assist on you, whereas you get aim assist on people. So again, very good power position right here to sit in as people are spawning in around the A flag and their HQ, and you can take them out with ease. Although they had E at this point, but the game's pretty much over, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, game's pretty much coming to an end, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Try to bring you guys another gameplay commentary soon. And Sundays, of course, we'll be doing a map guide until we don't have any more maps. So, yeah, stay tuned for some more videos, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.